How to speak English fluently and naturally. Do you speak with a lot of pauses and hesitations? Do you have difficulty expressing your ideas in English? And do you mentally translate from your native language to English? But the problem is the sentences come out incorrect or unnatural when you speak. If you would want to eliminate these problems and become fluent in English, the secret is learning to think in English. And the good news is you can learn this skill with practice, whether you are a beginner, intermediate, or advanced. Please keep watching. The first step is thinking in individual English words. In this level, you think in single word when your mind is clear and you are not busy. For example, when you first wake up in the morning, think of words like bedroom, bed, bathroom, toothbrush, shower, breakfast, coffee, tea, eat, apple, banana, shoes. Then when you go to work, think of words like company, office, car, computer, printer, boss, colleague, pencil, papers. During the day, continue to think of all the individual English words for everything you see, hear, or do. I want you to try this exercise right now. Where you are, look around you and think of all the individual English words. I had imagined you can think of at least 10 words. In part 2, thinking in complete English sentences. On this part, you think in complete English phrases and sentences during the day for everything you see, hear, or do. For example, when you are at lunch, think, I'm eating a sandwich. My friend is drinking soda. This restaurant is good. When you are watching a movie, think, the actress is so beautiful. The actor is kind. This movie is interesting. It's okay if the sentences are very simple. The good part is learning to think in complete English phrases and sentences can really help boost your confidence, fluency, and help you speak English fluently and naturally. In level 3, functional English. On this level, you imagine having to use English for everything you need to do. After each time you say something in your local language, think of how you would say that in English. For example, how would you buy a train ticket or order a drink in an English-speaking country? A round-trip ticket to Central Station, please. Could I have a lemonade with no sugar? This helps develop your English for real-life situations, even though you are only thinking and not speaking. If during this exercise you don't know how to say something, check your dictionary later. If you do this kind of mental practice regularly, you will develop the ability to use English for everyday situations and in return boost your English confidence and fluency. In part 4, narrative English, telling a story or speaking in English for a long time. It's best to do this exercise when you have some time, like when you are waiting in a line or taking a public transportation. Think of a memory or a story you would like to tell an English-speaking friend. Then tell the story in your head in English. Because you're only thinking and not speaking, you can relax and do your best without the pressure of a real-life conversation. If you can develop the habit of telling a story or speaking in English for a long time in your head, you will also become very fluent in using English in everyday situations. I hope you can see that you don't need to be super advanced to learn to think in English. And the good news is you can start today. I mean, right now. Just from the 4 levels and try it out. Level 1, thinking in individual English word. Level 2, thinking in complete English phrases and sentences. Level 3, functional English, where you have to use English for everything you need to do. After each time you say something in your native language, also think of how you would say that in English. And level 4, narrative English, telling a story or speaking in English for a long time. Remember, you are doing this just in here because you are only thinking and not speaking. You have the time to relax and do your best without all the pressures of a real life conversation. And if you can do this mental practice day after day, regularly, believe me, you'll become fluent and very confident. I hope you found some value. Please, if you did, I'm happy. Please consider sharing with a friend. And don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss out on my weekly interactive English lessons to help boost your English fluency and confidence. Thanks for watching. I will see you around soon.